Hey guys, so what I have for you today is a rifle that looks a whole lot just like a standard run-of-the-mill K98k, although this is not your standard K98k. In fact, it's not even a K98k. This is a German/Polish G29 40. So the way this rifle came about was when the Germans took over the radom factory in Poland. They found a whole bunch of parts for the Polish WZ29 rifles, and pretty much what they did was they just packed up all the stuff and took it back to not to Germany, but they actually took it to Austria, where the Steyr plant started making these WZ29 rifles in K98k configuration, and so that's when you get this rifle here. This was a substitute standard rifle. Even though it's made to exceptional quality, it was still kind of seen in the German military as being sort of underneath a standard K98k. So this generally wasn't issued to a whole lot of frontline troops. This is more like a rifle that they issued to like the Navy or the Luftwaffe. Although this is H-marked, so this did go to the German Heer, or the German Wehrmacht army. So we're going to take some close-ups here, and I'm going to show you some of the distinctive markings on this rifle and some of the ways you can tell this rifle apart from a standard K98k. So on top of the receiver here, we have a 660 code, which is the earlier war code for Steyr, and then 1940, which was officially the first year production for the G29 40s. Although there are some variations, but there are a earlier date. And then the biggest giveaway here is, instead of the mod 98, you have G.29/40 there on the side of the receiver. And because there's so few of these made, usually you would not see a suffix after the serial number. So like on this one, there's no suffix. Not very many of these were made, probably only into the tens of thousands and the low tens of thousands. And but other than that, I mean, they're pretty much your standard K98k. This is a Polish ejector bolt stop, and you can see it has the little rivet, which is telltale that this is a Polish extractor. But this rifle is all matching, and even has the matching serial numbers down on the screws. Also, is pretty interesting is that this has a rather unique feature of having a flat butt plate with the addition of a hooded front sight, which is kind of a rare combo on K98ks. And then I don't know if you can make this out on camera, but underneath this eagle here, there is an H stamp, and that just signifies H is for Heer, which is the German army. So I appreciate you guys watching. It's just a pretty neat part of history, and it's just a pretty neat addition to any K98k collection. So I would definitely recommend somebody picking these up if you ever run across one. There's not too many of them like this that are just all matching, but I have heard of quite a few Russian captures, and those are pretty telltale from my Russian capture video. There you go. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Kingston, what you doing, Kingston? What you doing?